Welcome back everyone to Pokemon Leaf Green. In today's video we're going to be trying to take on some more stuff, maybe even get ready to fight Misty, but main thing we're going to be focusing on is Nugget Bridge. So I didn't do any off-screen grinding like I intended to, so the levels are the same as they were at the end of last video. Originally my plan was to get Magikarp on par in terms of levels, but I figured I'd go ahead and film this, honestly. Granted, this is the next day from when I filmed episode 3. But yeah, we're going to do some training on Nugget Bridge, deal with all these guys here. Hopefully this won't be too bad. It's a 5-trainer gauntlet of sorts, similar to Elite Four, except you can actually go and heal between. Which we probably will have to do a few times here. So, we got a Caterpie. Shouldn't be any issue for our Pikachu. Let's see how much damage it takes. Ooh, that was a nasty one. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this. Granted, I've played through to this point on Fire and Leaf Green so many times. This is not uncharted territory for me. But I absolutely just adore this game. Obviously I would. It's the game that started it all for me. So let's see how a Mega Kick does. If it lands, and which it does, it connects. Let's see how much damage it does. It's an Oko. Okay, yeah, I figured this would be a good teach for Pikachu here. Of course, once we get to Raichu territory, it should be pretty solid. This might be useful, honestly. I don't know. Our moveset's pretty solid, so I think I'm going to go without, honestly. I like the moveset as it is. While Double Team could be useful, I think I'm going to stick with what I have. Obviously, Metapod is a lot more resistant to physical, so we're going to switch back to Thunder Shock here. Hopefully we'll get to when we get Thunderbolt sooner rather than later. I don't know if it learns it as a Pikachu. I don't know if that's something I have to wait till it's a Raichu to get access to. I don't know, we will at least get access to, I think, Shockwave after beating Lieutenant Surge. So that'll be a nice upgrade from Thunder Shock for Pikachu. Alright, one last Pokemon to take out here. Let's go ahead and take care of it. I don't know why I'm like freaking out over him using Harden. It's not going to do anything. And that is our first step. A pretty clean sweep, I might add. I figured we would be struggling a little bit. And I feel like we are going to struggle here. Because I think one of these trainers does have access to a Sandshrew. Which will definitely give us a bit of a hurt. So we got Pidgey out front for this last here. Which shouldn't be an issue for us, obviously. Quick and easy KO. Alright, Oddish is up next. As this is one where I'm going to have to switch out here. I want to see the movesets here. I don't think Nidoran has Peck or anything. She doesn't. I guess let's give Charmeleon some action. Because Pikachu just kind of isn't the best matchup for Oddish. And Charmeleon very much is, so... Except when it doesn't Oko it, but it does get the burn, so it is probably going to go down this turn anyway. That Absorb will connect, but probably take, yeah, a Soul HP. So, it'll probably go down this turn. Yep. I don't think that counts as an Oko, but, you know, one turn takedown. So, Bellsprout's out next. I'm still going to stick him with Charmeleon. I know he's kind of running away in terms of levels, but it is what it is. Starters usually are the highest of your level Pokemon anyway. The main thing I do want to do is I do want to get Magikarp's level up quickly so I can have a Gyarados quick, fast, and in a hurry. Even though Lieutenant Surge would completely crush a Gyarados. So. Alright. Alright, Timmy. This is where I figured we'd run into a bit of a roadblock. Because Sandshrew is a complete counter for Pikachu here. And I don't really have anything that counters it. I mean, obviously, if Magikarp was a higher level and had access to a Water-type move, we'd be fine. But I don't have access to a Water-type move. So, see, we've got a major hole, though, because half of my team is weak to Ground-types. So that's where Mankey comes back in. And we can finally get him kind of back in the same ballpark and levels. I just gotta hope that, you know, he can take a few hits. So Low Kick did a decent bit. Not enough, though. Oh, he's getting hit pretty bad. Oh, the crit. That's unfortunate. Okay, so Let's play with fire a little bit. Might as well. Get that Mega Kick to connect. That should KO. So we avenged Mankey. And got Pikachu some more levels, which I think is pretty solid. I kind of want to run with Pikachu and Charmeleon, or which will eventually be Charizard, as like my main boys. Let's see, do we want to go for another Mega Kick? Let's see. Okay, our first miss with that move. It's not the most accurate move in the world, but now we're wrapped, so I probably won't be able to switch out. Do I go for it again? Why not? It connects this time, but I'm curious how much the Intimidate will do. It still did a ton of damage, though. And Static has just kicked in, so that's going to lower speed. So that's going to be huge help for us here. Let's finish him off with a bit of a Thunder Shock. Alright, not the best win. But Pikachu's out here just taking names. Alright, let's go ahead and go heal up. Because I want to get Mankey back in action here. Now that Pikachu's several levels ahead of both Nidoran and Mankey. Would like to get everybody kind of back in, you know, shape here. I do want to add a 6th member to the team, so maybe we'll find something really cool up here. I've been thinking about Abra, if I can find an Abra. But that's another one I'll have to switch train, which I don't necessarily want to do, but I can get to Kadabra relatively quickly. It just, obviously, we can't trade evolution it and get Alakazam, which is probably the biggest issue with going for that line. So, I don't know, maybe I'll look into some other options. Obviously, we might need a grass type, because we have a bit of a hole right now that needs to be patched with our team here. So maybe we'll catch like a Bellsprout or something. I don't know. Who knows how late in the game it'll be when we add a 6th member, because honestly the team is pretty stout as it is. Let's see how that does. It KOs. Okay, that's good. Oh, Poison Point got me. That's unfortunate. So I'm probably going to switch out here. Let's go... See, this is the issue, is I don't really have anything I can just easily switch out to. I can just wreck house with Charmeleon and call it a day, which is probably what I'll wind up doing for this battle now that Pikachu's poisoned. Because that is kind of a major blow. I need Charmeleon to get access to Flamethrower or something, because Ember... We're at the point where Ember no longer cuts it. Ugh. Just finish it off with Scratch. Save a performance point for Ember. Up to level 19. Okay. Alright, let's see. Do I have an antidote I can use? So I don't have to go all the way back? Thank goodness I do. I didn't want to have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Just look at him. Look at that little face. You can't say no to that face. Alright, the last of the Nugget Bridge guys. The goal is to get all the team members to level 20 before Surge. Which I think is going to be relatively easy, obviously. As, you know, we're looking at a pretty solid level 18 right now. So we're definitely under level for this fight. Oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely about to switch out. We may have to do a little bit more than level 20 on it, obviously, because Nugget Bridge is tearing me alive. So I don't know, maybe, like, what to do about this, because I'm getting tore up. This fight, I figured this fight would be the harder of the two. But now I'm, like, partially under leveled and right on top with Charmeleon. This is the fight I actually have to hope I can win. Thankfully, we were able to dish just enough damage out. And Pikachu... Oh, that was it? Huh. Alright, well, let's go heal up. Before we fight this Team Rocket Grunt here. So, let's see. I guess maybe 23-ish might be the best level to get our team up to. Which will probably honestly before Misty. Probably do that off screen after I film this, depending on time and all that stuff, because that's almost a necessity at this point to get this team ready to roll. One last challenger. The good old Nugget. I know a lot of people, to make money quick, they'll just lose to this guy over and over again. I ain't about that life. I'm ready to kick some butt and take some names, so let's do just that. Pikachu immediately going to have his attack stat dropped. I don't know what cuts drops. Is it 1 stage or is it 2 stage on the physical attack? Oh, we got the paralyzed off. We got the paralysis off. He immediately... Same strategy that first Ekans went for. Going for Wrap on the first turn, locking Pikachu in, but I'm able to clean up this mess and try to take advantage of paralysis. So far, it's not doing me any good. Wrap is doing so little damage, though, that I'm not even really all that concerned. Honestly, it hasn't really done anything for me, like this time out. Let's go ahead and just finish him off with a quick attack here. Alright, so we got Zubat coming in. This should be a pretty easy KO. Pikachu just wrecks house when it comes to these guys, so especially when I hit the right button. Ugh. Alright. And get out of here. Clean house. That's what I needed right there. Alright. Let's see. I probably do need to just go ahead and go heal. I know I've done this a lot this episode, but I don't really have a lot of healing items. Maybe we should change that. Let's go buy some healing items so I can heal myself out in the field and have to keep running back here anytime I get into a slightly more difficult than a clean sweep battle here. Alright. But luckily the Pokemon Center is like right here, so... Should be able to sell the Nugget and make some good money back. So yeah, we have more than enough to buy some good potions now. How many Pokeballs do I have? I have 11. I have more than enough to make some progress here. We're gonna max out. We're gonna get like, let's do 10 of these. Save some money. What will I need coming up? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of escape ropes as well. Just in case. You never know. And save some money. Alright, now we can go back to this route. Try to get a bill without getting our butts handed to us. Starting to look more like we'll be doing battles with Misty in the next video. Just based on time. We're 12 minutes in, 13 minutes in. All we've done is clear Nugget Bridge. And we still have Route 25 to traverse. So, I'm going to kind of try to get into as little battles as possible here. Maybe I'll battle the others off screen for XP. Alright, so we hit a wall here with Onix. So we'll just swap out. I think Nidoran can probably take this one. Because it has double kick, right? And I do want to get Nidoran back up in levels as well. So we're going to go ahead and switch into that. Onix has no defense. So it should be pretty good. Couple hits of double kick and it should go down. Okay, that's depressing. Let's see how long this takes. Figured that would do a lot more damage than it did, honestly. And the bind. That sucks. Ooh, that crit though. So what's the difference between bind and wrap? Like, they do the same thing. Okay, we were able to dispatch this Onix relatively quickly. Give Nidoran some nice XP. I'm going to go ahead and heal Nidoran up after that. Throwing it into a fight where it's under his level probably isn't the best thing. But that's what I did. I figured about a battle Emma. I was running. trainers like that. Fun fact, I know I mentioned it last video, but when you have trainers like that kind of spin, if you sorry, hit the fast forward there. If you run with the running shoes, they automatically turn and face you. So I don't know how many of y'all have noticed that, but I learned that recently, and that's why I keep pointing it out. So Slowpoke here has been a complete pushover. Ooh, the static kicked in. It's not gonna matter.
Mic off. Mic on.
I just keep bumping things. Sorry, guys. I've bumped the fast forward button. I've bumped the mute button on my headset. Like, ugh. All right. Your boyfriend's cool. Well, sorry. After I take you out, I'm taking him out too. I had a crush on a girl named Kelsey back in the day. You really thought you did some of that, huh? Get on out of here. See if we just... of course. Ay. Come on. There we go. That's what I needed. Complete waste of it considering its HP was already relatively low, but I wanted to hit it, so... Alright, so switching into another Nidoran. Do I want to go for the Ditto match? Screw it, we'll go for the Ditto match. We'll see how it goes. If it starts to look bad, I'll switch out. Plain and simple. Going for the Tail Whip. It's going to knock my defense down, which means when it does hit, it will hurt. And that's why I wasn't using double kick. You see, even with the crit, it barely did anything. So... it's really not doing anything. Like, I don't know why this AI is spamming it. Come on. And there we go. Level 16 there. I don't know when Nidoran evolves. So I don't know... oh, I guess now. We'll probably keep it as a Nidorina for a little bit before I do the evolution. I do have a Moonstone already ready. I'll say when I get it to about level 25, level 30-ish is when I'll go for the evolution to Nidoqueen. Just because I do want to enjoy it as a Nidorina for a little bit. Usually I never keep them as their middle stage. Usually I just immediately go for that final stage. So we'll enjoy the Nidorina for a little bit. So I think this is the second evolution we've had this entire playthrough. We'll go ahead and heal Pikachu up. And then we'll go ahead and heal Nidorina up. I wish I had gotten some regular potions so I don't have to burn all of my supers. But I'm going to battle the youngster here, or the... I think that's what this is? No, it's not the youngster. What is this guy? It's trainer class. Camper. So I think this is the guy who is dating the girl we just faced off with. So let's see, what do we want to do? Let's try out Nidorina. Let's give her some use. See what she can do. And good double kick. And that is a pretty easy KO. And Pikachu's now level 18, so he's gotten way ahead on levels. So a double matchup with the poison types might be pretty fun. Why not? Let's go for it. It's going to cut our attack stat. I don't know if that's one stage or two. And I hit the wrong button. So that's cool. Just wasted a turn. I may have to switch out because this is going to take forever if I don't. But I do need to get Nidorina experience. Even though Mankey's technically the one that's falling behind. Well, I can't switch out now. Mankey is now the one falling behind. Come on. Come on. There we go. get the KO out of the way. I want to show that kid's lunch money. Alright, with these, you can kind of avoid them. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Because like I said, I'm not trying to spend the entire episode, and I did a terrible job of avoiding him. I did a terrible job running away from him. And now I gotta battle him. Alright, he leads with an Ekans. So far, we've been able to single-handedly crush these Ekans. So let's engage in yet another run with these two. So far, Pikachu's been undefeated. And of course, as the last couple I've learned, they just immediately trigger static. So let's go ahead and just dispatch this guy. And he's out. Of course, it's a Sandshrew match. So let's see. I learned from last time we used Mankey. I don't want to run that matchup again and get my Mankey absolutely ruined. So we're gonna switch right into Charmeleon. And that's another dub. I think that just leaves one last like trainer battle before we get to Bill. And this one's completely unavoidable. So this is Haley. I used to date a girl named Haley back in the day. Almost every girl I've ever dated has had Lee as the last little bit of the name, including my fiance. Which is funny. I don't know how that worked out. Alright, let's just hope this Okos. But I got my wish. So Oddish is now gone. So what's her second? We got a Pidgey. Okay, might as well just stay in. Obviously. And I used the wrong move, but I probably was still Oko. But I meant to hit Thundershock. Yeah, still Oko'd. Okay, Pikachu's just out here just kicking butt now. Let's just leave Pikachu. Just for kicks and gigs. Might as well at this point. It's her last Pokemon. We've just been out here just ruining her. And we connect a third straight Mega Kick, which is probably got an Oko. And it does. Alright, Pikachu. Go, Pikachu. Dang. Man, I mentioned I dated a girl named Haley, and Pikachu just... Man, he's just like, you know what? Bro does not like that. Alright, so we're just going to hang out with Bill here. He screwed up an experiment. Nice job. Alright, I'm going to go install some ransomware in his computer. I mean, get him saved. Yeah. Totally didn't just install WannaCry in your computer. Yep. Ah, there he is. What a Chad. This is apparently a really failed scientist. And we got our SS ticket. Let's see, does it show? I think we have to like leave and come back for it to actually show his Pokemon collection, which I think he just has the various EV forms. Whenever I see Vaporeon now, all I think of is the there's no laws against the Pokemon Batman. That awful video, even though that was a Lopunny he used. And that I think, but Vaporeon's been ruined too, unfortunately. So we got these two, which get a room, y'all. Yeah, screw you guys. Unfortunately, I can't program my fiance into this game, so screw both of you. I'm gonna get out of here. So, anyway, we're heading back into Cerulean, and that is where our journey is going to end for today. Because we've already hit, we're about where I try to end these videos off. We got a decent bit of stuff done. Not enough, though, in my opinion. I really would have loved to have battled Misty in this video, but I knew that was a bit of a big ask. So, anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.